KITV4 News at 10, Hawaii's most complete late newscast.
People ask us if we're a group. No, we're not a group. We're the Hawaiian Kingdom government.
Native Hawaiian activists arrested for trespassing at Iolani Palace once before choose the eve of America's birthday to make a statement yet again. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kenny Choi.
And I'm Laura Yamada. Well, it's a bit of a late afternoon posturing on the palace grounds. Native Hawaiians tried to make a point about sovereignty on the eve of the Independence Day holiday, risking arrest. KITV4's Catherine Cruz has the exclusive story.
This time, the old State Archives building was the target. Law enforcement officers responded to a 4:30 p.m. call that the Hawaiian Kingdom government was on palace grounds to conduct government business. The sovereignty sit-in and takeover turned out to be short-lived and peaceful.
We received the call. Our enforcement officers from DoCare came by and issued a trespass warning to the group that they had 15 minutes to vacate the building or be subject to arrest.
This Oahu resident told KITV as Hawaiian Queen she was there to establish that she has title to the palace grounds and not the state. She said her people called police and sheriffs to advise them of their plan.
The police said, we don't have jurisdiction, you have to call the sheriff. So we called the sheriff. So anyway, we went in there, and the next thing we knew, there was like 6 sheriffs in there and trying to say, okay, we're going to give you 15 minutes, otherwise you'll be criminal trespassing.
The palace has been ground zero for the Hawaiian sovereignty movement, and this group's arrest last year came during a gathering of world leaders for an Asia-Pacific Economic Conference. The commotion canceled planned tours for heads of state because of the security risk. Isla warned those who risk getting arrested again face tougher sanctions.
Many of the people in that group took a deferred plea in the last trespass case. So if they were to be arrested while that deferred plea is still in existence, I'm sure that the judge would not look kindly on that.
Officers told the group the grounds were open to the general public until 11 at night, and if they insisted on remaining, they would get hauled away. 2.5 hours later, after they made their presence known, the small crowd packed up and drove away.
Because of what happened last time, police and state sheriffs stayed on scene just to make sure there were no other problems. At Iolani Palace, Catherine Cruz, KITV4 News.
Now, Iolani Palace will be closed for tours tomorrow.